feel like I have to. You're on your tippy toes.
Why do we on the tippy toes?
Merry Christmas, you guys. Merry Christmas. I've been planning this video for so long in my head, but not like actually planning what it's gonna be about. So now that it's finally here, I'm like...
She's shaking, she's sweating.
We're in our Christmas PJs that Charmaine gave me. Look at hers though.
I've got little gingerbread
Gingerbread mins. Yeah, and you have blue on yours, and I have red on mine.
Like
they look better on you though.
What?
Because it's kind of fitted. So now that we're here, I thought we would just film another one of our chatty videos. I asked for a lot of questions on Instagram about like looking at the year in review, looking back on like fun moments, favorites, least favorites, regrets, and things like that. And I thought it would be nice for you guys to hang out with us on Christmas if you're watching it. This is gonna go live on Christmas. It's not Christmas today when we're filming it. But anyway, I bought some cinnamon buns.
So excited for some cinnamon buns.
And we have coffee, so we're gonna heat that up now. I'm so hungry. I'm so sad about fufu.
I know, we were gonna get fufu. We wanted to try it for the first time, but...
The one place that makes it here in Vancouver, oh,
they're closed.
They closed on the day today that I'm filming. I'm so sad. I'm actually devastated. I've been thinking about fufu and agusi ever since, like every single day since I saw it
on TikTok.
Or like on a TikTok that was re-uploaded to Facebook.
Alice refuses to download TikTok.
I just get all the stuff from her.
Yeah, I send her all the good stuff. I filter it.
30 seconds. Okay. I'm so glad your microphone is fixed.
I know, me too. How long did I not have a microphone for?
A year?
Oh my, no, not a year. It was lights for...
Oh, lights for a year. No microwave for...
For like maybe a month and a half.
You allowed yourself to live without lights for a year, but a microwave is where you draw.
I was like, no, listen. This is too far because I don't like to cook.
Yeah.
But I can make a mean...
Her oven is full of things. I was like, this is so Carrie Bradshaw. It's just, can you see it?
You say Carrie Bradshaw, I say Filipino.
It's just a storage space.
Did you know that a lot of, it's very common in Filipino culture to use your dishwasher as a storage?
Like how we use dishwashers as a drying rack in Chinese culture. Do you know
that? No.
Oh.
I mean, it's smart.
When I was growing up, we never ran our dishwasher. It was like, this is where you dry your plates and stuff, and then you get the clean ones from there, so no dirty dishes ever went into the dishwasher.
I actually think we used to do that too. I don't think I started running my dishwasher until I like lived on my own. Oh my gosh, this looks magnificent. Are we eating that here?
Yeah. Or we can eat at the couch.
Yeah, the couch.
I'm so excited.
Yum. For people who don't like chewing, or the sounds of chewing, or the looks of chewing,
we're gonna edit it out.
Yeah, we have to.
But we have to eat it.
We have to coordinate our chews.
Yeah.
Do you eat yours like layers? I eat mine like a cake.
I go from out to in, so I leave the best for last. I'm in heaven.
And the crunch of the sugar.
The lady at the cinnamon bun store knows me now.
No, she doesn't. I just said, at least we don't get it that much. Oh, the cinnamon bun lady knows me. Question. Don't chew. Don't you dare chew. Do you like eggnog? Oh.
Ew. So we were at Walmart yesterday, and there was an opened carton of eggnog on the shelf. Someone just like opened it, drank it.
Ew.
It's really like, they're just like Walmart behavior.
That is so terrible. Of all the things to open up and just drink.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't to like quench your thirst.
Maybe it was like...
They just want to see if it's good.
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Oh, yuck.
I like eggnog.
Yuck.
I don't love eggnog. Like the carton stuff you find at the store. But
the thought of it makes me ill.
But eggnog lattes, oh, so disgusting. It does not go with coffee.
I could not think of anything worse than drinking an egg. I just really think eggs should only be cooked and eaten with like breakfast.
I'm trying to think of something that's like not quite cooked, but needs a lot of egg. I mean, pastry cream is so heavy with eggs. And it's kind of just
But then-
tempered. It is fully cooked, but it's just tempered.
That so much doesn't bother me.
Like custard and things like that.
Oh, well, I don't like custard, for one.
Why?
It's too eggy. Yeah, nasty. I don't like the texture either. I don't like custard.
Oh my god, like a berry cobbler with custard on top. Oh my god.
I'll
So-
eat the berry cobbler, but no custard. I think our friendship's ruined.
What's not to like?
The taste,
So delicious.
the color, the texture, the personality.
You look so small.
So small.
So small.
And you're... Hey, you look small too. Just two small girls in the world. Dominic the Donkey. Oh, I hate that song.
What?
How do you not hear it on the radio like every Christmas?
Dominic the Donkey. I love the hippopotamus song.
The what now?
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
That sounds less annoying than this one.
I think this is kind of song that will drive mothers to drink.
Yeah, it
Feels like,
certainly
"Put
drives
it
me to
on!"
drink.
in the minivan.
I just hate that song. They play it like every 5 songs during Christmas on the radio. And for what?
Really? I've
Yeah.
never heard that on the radio.
All right,
Okay,
let's get started.
Where's my phone? There's all the questions.
Oh,
on
it's
it.
on the table.
Oh. We have not that many questions to go through. We've chosen like, I don't know how many, 10?
10,
Maybe?
12.
At most?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna talk about the questions, and then in between we're gonna play heads up with plants. So why don't you just pick ones at random?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, here's one.
Okay.
Are you glad you started YouTube? I think everyone expects your answer to be
Yes. Yes.
And then following from that, what has been the most surprising thing about this YouTube community of yours?
The most surprising thing about my...
Okay, well, first of all, you are glad.
I
that
am
you-
glad. Yes.
Okay.
Definitely glad. It burns. Geez Louise.
What?
Because it's
You
so... Look how
oh my
bright the
god,
sun
you
is.
look like an angel.
Look at how bright the sun is in the fog.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do you want to turn the shades down?
Oh, the fog just like makes it like a mirror. So, yeah, obviously very glad I started YouTube. I think the most surprising thing about my YouTube community specifically is that they like freaking 3-hour-long videos. The hell's wrong with you
Did
guys?
you expect that you'd be making that long of a video?
Hell no. Remember when
Yeah.
I started my YouTube?
Yeah.
And I was like, my
It was like
first
an
video.
hour.
No, it was like a 20-minute video.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was like, oh my god, it's so long.
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna watch through it.
But you were then putting out an hour-long video.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you were like, oh, it's a long
It's
one.
so long.
Yeah.
It was like 45 minutes starting, and I was like, oh my gosh, guys, it's 45 minutes. And then it started trickling into like hour-long videos.
I just don't know how your computer handles that big of a file.
It goes like this. Yeah, so that's definitely the surprising thing about my community, but it works out because I freaking talk too much. Like, I blabber and I cut out so much, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I cut out, like, let's say I've been filming for like 2 hours, I'll cut out like an hour of just like crap, just nonsense blabbing. And then it also works out because I don't know, I enjoy the long videos. Like,
Yeah.
to me, it's hard to just do like a 15-minute video. I'd feel like really rushed
Oh
and
my
like
goodness.
flustered.
My last video was 20 minutes. It felt good editing it. 'cause
Oh my
I'm like,
gosh,
oh,
so
that was
fast.
easy peasy. That was so easy.
It's hard though. It has to be very like, you have to know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you can't be doing too much. Like, some people do repot and chats for like 18 minutes, 15 to 18 minutes. I'm like,
I haven't got the stuff on
I
the
haven't
roof
even
yet.
told you what we're doing. So yeah, that's my surprise. What about you?
Wait, but how long have you been on YouTube now? Is it almost 2 years?
Almost 2 years.
It'll be 2 years in March? Okay, so I started my channel January 1st.
Oh my gosh, your anniversary is
My
coming
anniversary
up.
is coming up,
We should
yeah.
do something special.
Like what?
I'll get you a 1 balloon. Just deliver it
Be
to
a
your
sad
house.
clown video. Yeah, I could not have started my channel if you didn't already have it and you kind of like already. It's like having a sibling kind of test the waters of things first.
Go!
You know? Yeah. I think it was a lot easier for me starting off because I had someone who could just answer questions that I had.
I was happy to be the guinea pig though.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I would not even
YOLO.
have considered starting a YouTube channel.
I don't think
the thought would have crossed
No,
my mind.
I think it would have.
Really?
Because I feel like people would have suggested it to you and you would have been like,
I'd be like, no.
well, and that's why we started headless, because we were so terrified.
Yeah, it was really, really helpful.
Yeah, I was just like very self-conscious about my face. I feel like I have like weird mannerisms when I talk that bother me, that I just like when I edit it, I'm just like,
Yeah.
the heck's wrong
And I
with you?
think both of us needed to be on camera without our heads showing for a while just to get through the really, really, really uncomfortable stage, because it would show so much on our faces.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like I'm so still very uncomfortable. in front of
Oh,
camera.
insert the gif of The Office. That's how it would have been.
Here's my pun.
I couldn't do it. Like, and I think like I got to a point where I showed my face once because I was like, I put makeup on. Let's just see. Let's just see. But I was like, don't get used to it, you guys. You don't get used to it. Next week we're going back to headless.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, that wasn't so bad. And then I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it,
Yeah.
and then it just
There
became
was a
sort of natural.
comment when we did my car footage in my vlog where it was just our heads, and they're like, just, you know, there's probably some metaphor there from going headless to only
Oh,
heads.
no.
Like just the heads.
I looked so terrible. I was like this the whole time.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so I couldn't have started it if there wasn't someone very close to me already doing it. It's like a friend going to the bathroom with you, and
We haven't done that yet.
no, because we don't go anywhere out together.
But you like got into a rhythm really fast.
I don't think I did.
I feel like you did. I feel like it took me a while to get into a rhythm. And even like the editing
The editing
was really
yeah,
good.
like
Off the bat, I would say.
no.
She's so dumb.
One of my goals for next year is just to kind of pay more attention to and invest more time in like properly setting up a shot.
Oh my god,
You know what I mean?
couldn't be bothered. I'm like, turn on the camera, let's go. And then after, I'm just like, why?
I know.
Why? I know.
Yeah, and better lighting and stuff just to make things easier and faster. But like I think we kind of got off topic. Glad I started YouTube, first of all. And the most surprising thing is I cannot believe that people watch my videos week after
You
week
are
after
so
week. I'm
weird.
genuinely like,
As if you're not like entertaining.
no.
What?
Like I show the same freaking plans over and over and over again. Like one of the most surprising things, like I knew YouTube would be full of people who just leave like the most ridiculous comments, like ridiculously like trolly or mean comments and stuff like that. But I was not prepared for how genuinely kind people are in the comments
Oh my
as well.
gosh.
And just every week still blows
It
me
like
away.
blows me away.
Yeah. You know, you could easily just watch the video, click the like button or whatever if you enjoyed it, and then
Click off.
click off. Like I'm not that kind of person who would go on a video and like if I enjoyed it, like write a really like thoughtful
Nice.
thing to the creator. Like I'm not that nice, I guess.
We're just
Like,
not good. We're not
just
as
not
good
good
of people
people
as you guys are.
Yeah.
That's basically what we're trying
That's
to
the
say.
most surprising thing, and like the fact that we've kind of attracted these beautiful people to our channels is
that
really-
like accepted us headless or
yeah,
not.
yeah, and just
Yeah,
are
it's
so
weird.
supportive.
Like what the heck? Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I get a fair number of just ridiculous comments, like mean, trolly, nasty
You know what I
comments.
think it is? I think it's because you're small
Rude.
and they think they can bully you.
Mother. But yeah, like the positive comments just like always outweigh the bad.
Someone really thought about those comments and wrote things that make you feel really understood and very seen, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that would have come across like,
Oh, yeah.
exactly the way you wanted it to or whatever. That's been like a genuine surprise.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think overall like
This lighting is so nice.
oh, do I look like a magical
Yeah,
angel?
you're just glowing. Oh my goodness. The light's just falling across you.
My armpits are getting a little wet. Yeah, but I think overall our experience on YouTube has just been like absolutely insane in a good way.
Yeah. like beyond our expectations.
Oh yeah, because like I would say that our market or whatever is like so saturated. Like there's so many
plant YouTubers
out there that you could spend your time watching, and I know not everyone has the time to subscribe to every single one and watch every single one. So I know people have to be selective of who they're watching, and it's freaking weird that they would choose, I would say, me to watch.
No, you're very easy to watch. Like if I didn't know you, I would watch you for sure.
I feel like we've been flirting with our subscribers for 20 minutes. This is a whole
you guys
video.
Are like so hot.
Yeah, this is a video of why you're so hot.
I just hit 5,000, but like it's a tiny channel, but I never thought it would get to that size.
And in under a year.
If I were you, I would be like, how? This channel sucks.
Fuck this channel. Alice, fun fact, Alice thinks her videos every week suck. Like whenever I'm like, so what's the video this week? Oh, it's a stupid video. No, it's a stupid video. Every week she thinks she has a stupid video. I'm like, what?
Every week I'm like, this week's gonna be the good one. And still hasn't happened.
Video. I'm not scratching my butt, I'm scratching my thigh. Oh no, the lawnmowers, it's Monday. Oh no.
It kind of sounds like the bagpipes are about to start. It's like, what if I take a quick break to make more coffee? Okay, you ready for the next question?
Yes.
Let's do like a look back on the year. Biggest plant accomplishment of 2022.
My biggest plant accomplishment this year, and if you watch my channel, I'm so sorry, you have to hear this all the time, but my soda rainy is like my biggest, because I just kept reading online, oh, they'll never size up, they just stay small, they're small form soda, like they will never get out of like the cataphil. It's not true.
What if it's a soda though?
I'm pretty sure it's a soda.
But even if it were soda, because I don't know, that whole write-up saying that they never produce cataphils, that's like
so
on
so that was on
arid.org.
Yeah. And Siddharth was saying how they never grow out of cataphil, but then there was an update to the thread regarding the cataphil, and Siddharth would be like, oh yeah, it'd be interesting to see if anyone soderini does grow out of cataphil or grow out of the petiolar sheath. And Rodolante said that soderini is basically, can be a soderoid given the right conditions and time.
Interesting.
But it sizes up slower than a soderoid. And I will say it's true because my soderini has taken like 2 years.
Is it that one that you grew on a trellis in the beginning? Like the circle trellis?
Yeah.
That's the same
Yeah, it's the same
plant.
one. And I was like, yeah, that's not working out.
Yeah. And I thought it died.
No.
That's the only soderini you ever owned. Oh, okay. Soderini or soderoid and soderini are both really difficult for me. I mean, as a climber, so they're all difficult for me. I think my biggest accomplishment is my Florida Beauty. Was it your video that we potted it on or my video?
That was my video.
Oh, okay.
You potted, no, it was my video with your plant.
Yeah, and I brought it, I was like, whatever, let's bring this idiot. Let's put it on a pole for the video.
It was a lazy pole.
Yeah, it was a lazy pole. I didn't do anything different with the substrate. It was just getting it on the pole and then...
Mycorrhizal inoculants.
I mean, I had it before.
True.
But I will say that it didn't start to like speed up and size up significantly leaf by leaf until Great White. And then now it's a monster.
It is.
It's huge.
Yeah, I think hers is bigger than mine now.
I think you have the same amount of leaves, but yeah, maybe my
used to.
Right, you chopped yours.
I chopped mine.
And now it has stripes.
Stripes,
But definitely my biggest accomplishment. I don't think that wasn't a difficult feat. Like many people have done it before, but for me, sizing up a climber, come on.
Yeah.
That's like unheard of for me. That's definitely my biggest accomplishment.
But you know what's funny about you is that you have a difficult time sizing up climbers, but then your crawlers that are supposed to crawl, that kind of climb, like your Dean McDowell, it kind of had a climby growth pattern. Like, what?
My Nangri Tents did?
Maybe your name.
Yeah.
I need video evidence or photo evidence.
My Dean McDowell, the one that is my biggest one, that one's always crawled.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean-
it grew this way, but it wasn't in the substrate.
Oh.
It like
Oh, it was
grew out,
outside?
yeah, and it wasn't rooted into anything.
What about this one?
It's in the Muji.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's just the way it looks then, the way it's growing. It like looks like it would be like climbing sort of.
Oh, because the petioles are so long.
Yeah, but it's nice though, because like I find crawlers to be kind of difficult to maintain.
I think, yeah, they're more of a headache because they take up so much space, but they're a lot easier for me to size up.
I feel like I'm not super good with crawlers. Florida Beauty, Soderini. Final answer.
Both climbers. Okay, next one. Ooh, what is your most favorite plant of this year and your least favorite plant of this year?
Oh gosh. Okay, you answer first.
My most favorite plant, I think that this reason would kind of resonate with both of us. Like, it's not just how beautiful they are, but like how they've performed will kind of supersede how beautiful they are. It's a toss-up between either my Dark Phoenix or my Florida Beauty, but I think I'm gonna have to choose Florida Beauty just because of like how much it's transformed this
It
year.
really has.
Yeah,
it really has.
Basically did no wrong since I got it on that pole. It was just
it's like, oh, thanks.
perfect MVP plant. Who's the MVP? LeBron James.
MVP. Chris Carter. No, Chris Paul. That's the
Chris
other one.
Paul. Not famous enough
The Nuggets,
for me to know.
Clippers. Nuggets.
Clippers?
The Clippers? Is that a team?
You know so much about basketball.
Because I'm fucking married to a basketball freak. And then your worst.
Least favorite.
I feel like I have an answer for you.
Really?
But I don't want to say it until you say yours. Okay, I'll say it.
Okay.
Tenyu.
Okay. But I don't know if I feel strongly about it enough. Be like, I hate you. You know?
Okay, yeah.
How about you go on to your favorite and I'll think about my least favorite.
Okay. I think my favorite was my Tortum. Tortum was my MVP this year. I can't believe how big it is. And like it's growing so cute, like it's like compact and just like
And just so wild.
it looks like a bush
Yeah.
and it's just so adorable.
It's always having a party.
I know, it's always pushing out growth. The new
Yeah.
leaves are just so majestic and it's just like, I don't know, I mentioned this on my channel that like when I look at the Tortum, I get a little bit intimidated. Like if I saw it like in a photo, I'd be like, oh, that one looks like it would need like high humidity and like just need everything, you know? And as wonky as the leaves are when it unfurls, like it doesn't rip, it doesn't have...
It just works itself out.
It just works itself out. It's strange. But it's just been so good to me this year and like I really have not done much for it.
Except like upsize it.
Except, yeah, keep it alive.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's
Yours
just
is in
been such a
soil,
great-
right?
Yeah, it's in soil.
So is mine. My Tortum
Your
has
Tortum's
been
big
a good,
too.
good boy this year too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as big as yours. Mine's also in soil. And that one was like one of the like great white fangirls.
And
have a
then
least favorite?
Least favorite? Oh, I 100% have a least favorite. My philodendron Quillelii round.
Oh.
Should I want to show you what it looks
Yeah.
like now.
I think I know my least favorite actually now.
Look. Even though you probably saw it when you were in
Oh, I saw it in your video.
but it looks a little different.
It's worse.
The leaf came out.
Oh, the leaf came out.
But look at it.
It's not that bad, but
You guys.
it formed. Victory.
Look at the stem. It's a caterpillar.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Six failed leaves. This guy, I love this plant. I don't love my plant, but I love this plant. And this is the first one that hasn't aborted on me. So we'll see.
Success.
I
Did you do
thought
anything
about-
differently?
No, I thought about chopping all these leaves off and then just one single guy on a long stem. He's like a llama.
Oh no, were those meerkats?
Oh yeah. So,
Okay,
yeah, this is
so
my annoying
similar.
guy.
I have a similar one. My
is it?
Melanochrysum.
Oh, you're Milano. Oh no.
Freaking hate that guy.
I'm not good at with Milano
I don't know
either.
why you're trying to grow Melanochrysum.
Because I want a challenge. Because I felt the same way about the Soderini. Like the amount of times I almost chucked that Soderini out when it was still really little because it would just give me like
Yeah, well mine's doing that thing where like, oh,
Oh.
No, it just put out a leaf, but it's like
The end.
nodes with a leafless node.
This is exactly the same.
Yeah, Milano
yeah.
cries him. Least favorite.
Dang.
Fuck that guy.
Stupid idiot.
Okay. Ooh, a non-planty question.
Okay.
Your favorite cleaning products this year?
Ooh, I love this question.
I loved cleaning. I love
High
this
drip.
topic.
This is a newer one, but the high drip. Alice recently
I
got
just
a
got
high
one.
drip.
My boyfriend got it for me.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do. Okay, but one thing though, I will only use it for certain floors of my house.
Really?
So I find it way slower at getting off. You know the dog slobber, like caked on slobber, slimy stuff? It takes way longer to get off than my like industrial steamer. So I would use my steamer on that floor, but like freaking wireless mop that you can just go up and down the stairs.
It's
and stuff.
amazing. Do you use like a cleaning detergent inside of the...
Yeah, I did.
Then you wet your...
I didn't wet it ahead of time. Actually, what I
You're
did,
supposed to.
I realized that after. But then once it got sufficiently wet, it got faster. But I was high dripping, and I just had my spray.
Oh my gosh. Alice. And
But it was
that's why
still
Alice
fun.
is so buff.
Yeah.
She's got like the... What are these?
Noodle
Triceps?
arms.
No.
Traps.
Traps.
I don't
Pretty
think I have traps.
I don't even know what a trap is.
It's
Is it this one?
This right here.
Who's got bigger traps?
Thumbnail.
Yeah, I love my high drip so much, but I don't have as industrial slobber as you do in your house because of Rick.
Yeah.
So I feel like nobody knows this. She
I
has another dog.
I have a second dog. He's an English bulldog, and he
Slobbers like
slobbers. Like, you know how like Pudge drinks?
Yeah.
That's how Rick drinks, but Rick's 3 times Pudge
Dang.
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Huxley doesn't drool.
Huxley's the goodest boy.
He's really clean when he drinks, so he drinks like a cat. he will drool sometimes, like with certain snacks, and if he's having to wait too long for it, but
Poor
he doesn't
thing.
really drool.
Yeah, so high drip works great for me. It's like one of my favorite things ever. I look forward to high dripping every week. I'm like, Sundays, high drip day. And then I love, this is Alice. She got me on
Bonami.
Bonami.
I was gonna say Bonami.
Bonami.
It's the best glass cleaner.
It's Windex
clean.
could never.
Could never.
She could
Windex
never.
tried to do the foaming kind, like the aerosol kind.
No.
No.
No, it's not Bonami.
Still feels like Windex, smells like Windex. Actually, Windex kind of smells good.
I do like
I like the
Windex.
smell of Bonami though.
I do
more.
too.
Yeah.
But in enclosed space, whenever I do my exo and then I'm in there,
Oh yeah. It's a little sharp.
yeah, it's very sharp. So
But it's a good
Bonami,
one.
high drip. What's one?
A bench scraper.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that. She got me
when
one.
you're like scraping down the like exos too. That's when I actually use it to clean, like really get that gunk off the bottom, like the soil and stuff.
Cleaning the bottom of an exo with that scraper is
So
like,
easy.
I got a really good shot of it in one of my videos. I think it was my super sad exo clean out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I put it right there. And I was like, I have like my favorite cleaning products, but I wouldn't say that they necessarily like came into my life this year.
Yeah, I started using a bench scraper for plant care this year.
Yeah.
I was only using it as like intended, like making pastry and stuff.
Yeah.
Bonami I've been on for many years, but
Not me.
But this question doesn't have to just pertain to plant care,
Oh,
right?
no, I don't think so.
I've always like using Barkeeper's Friend
I
for
don't know
like.
what that is.
Oh, you never used it before? I use the liquid one, and it's good for like mildew and stuff. One I started using this year was the Zep ZEP.
What's that?
There was one for grout cleaning. It's like
Ooh.
super strong acid.
I need that for my shower.
Yeah. I've always had trouble with grout,
Yeah.
but you have to be really careful because it's such a strong acid, so like Pudge can't go anywhere near it until it's gone like washed
Gone.
really
shit.
well.
Okay.
But it really lifts it off, and it becomes really easy to just kind of like scrub off after. That was a good one.
I gotta try some.
Yeah. All right.
Solid list.
If you could pick one plant to describe Charmaine, what would it be and why, and vice versa?
This is a good question.
Aluminum plant.
I knew she was gonna say that. I think I know which one. You might be surprised by this.
Okay.
I think it's the alocasia scalprum.
Oh, because it's so sharp.
Well, okay, so like, I feel like I'm not the only one who thinks this, but like when you look at Alice with like her being like tall, like very tall, and then like the eyeliner, and just like the whole personality and the way she dresses and stuff, she seems like she'd be very like mean,
I get
or like
a lot,
intimidating, or like not very approachable. You know?
Yeah.
But then like kind of like the scalprum on the outside, it looks like, oh, so mean and tough and like I'm a bad guy. But then you like touch the scalprum and it's like smooth and it like feels nice. She's like very soft on the inside and like very like non-confrontational and easygoing. We couldn't be more opposite, I feel like.
On
if
the inside.
I feel like if there was an aura around us, it'd be like this, red and blue. Like I feel like the scalprum has like a blue aura, but from like if you know it has a blue aura. But on the outside, it looks very like scary and like intimidating. That's my final
I can't
answer.
tell you how many times someone's, I don't know, like hung out with me for an hour for the first time or something, and they're like, so I have to tell you, like when I first met you, I thought you hated me, and I'm like, who are you? Like I didn't even know who you were. Like I've never, like I don't, here's the thing about me, I don't notice people. I don't really like look at the people around me. Like if I'm walking down the street, someone's like, oh my god, that was such a cool shirt. I'm like, what, huh? Like I don't pay attention to anyone. I think just my angry looking face makes people think I hate them, but I really wasn't even like paying attention at all. Yeah. I know what characteristic I want this plant to embody for you, but I can't think of like the perfect example. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
You might not love this plant.
Anything but an aluminum plant, please.
It's not, I know, I think you like this plant, but it's not gonna be like, oh, a flattering plant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, it doesn't matter if it's the green or the variegated, the philodendron burley marks, because it's so wild. Like, okay, not just because it grows like crazy, but it'll just shoot out growth anywhere. And I think like you always find a way. You're like, ooh, what if I could do this? And you try this, and then like, oh,
are you
I could
referring
try
to my
this.
ADHD? In that way too. Thoughts.
No, like when you're trying to accomplish something, and it's not like a straightforward thing. You're like, okay, so what if I did this, and then like come at it from this angle, you know, and you just got all these little
Arms.
things.
Arms and
yeah,
thoughts.
you're just like this resourceful little rat.
Yeah. That's a good one, because the burley marks very it's a not predictable.
You're like, no, I'm gonna chop you here. Oh, I'm still gonna go here. Do you want to play heads up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this came as a suggestion from Holly. Thank you, Holly, to play heads up. So we prepared a game. Let's explain heads up for those who don't know this game.
Heads up. So like some of you guys have probably seen the iPhone game where it's like, you know, you pick a category, people, places, celebrities, whatever. You have a group of people or one person, and there's like a name. Like let's say it's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
So
now I have to like describe.
Yeah,
to
describe
you.
who this person is without like saying exactly who it is. Like you can't obviously say like starts with a K or
Yeah.
It has to be very obscure, right?
Yeah.
And so everyone is like giving you clues, and then you have to guess like who they're talking about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, but with plants. So obviously we don't have an app that just has like
We
a
have paper.
rubber plant. So we've just chosen 5 plants each that the other person is gonna guess.
Yeah, and the other, so like let's say I have a plant like Albo Monstera, and she has to describe it to me, but she actually has to try and like so that I would actually get it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a timer going. So whoever can get those 5 plants in the shortest amount of time wins.
Yeah, instead of doing like, you know, you have like 15 seconds or whatever to guess, and then you have to go to the next one.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to write like 5 million names, so it's just like who can get it the fastest. All 5.
All 5, yeah. So what are the rules? We can't say names of plants. So like let's say it was a hybrid, I can't say these are the parents. We can't say the names of genus genera. We can just kind of describe the plant.
Yeah,
Or like,
colors, shape.
memories that might like trigger something.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm excited.
Me too. Okay.
So I have mine here. These are the ones that she's gonna hold above her head, and I'm gonna describe it to her. Do you want to guess first, or do you want to describe first?
I'll describe first.
Okay.
So
Wait,
you have to hold mine. Okay, I'm scared.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I am
Okay.
scared too.
Ready?
Ready? Okay.
Go. Fruit.
Fruit.
Round, big, green.
Watermelon. What? Watermelon pepperoni.
Yeah. Ding.
Oh.
Okay, next one. Ah. Okay. A really long, multiple
Vitarfolium.
strands.
And Windlinger. Oh.
Pink.
Oh, string of hearts. Very good string of hearts.
Yeah. Ooh, you're good. Okay. Climber. Crusty and holy and wrinkly.
Wrinkly.
Wrinkly, green, wrinkly, crusty, disgusting, holy. Holes.
Oh, holy. Oh.
Holes.
Obliqua.
Yes! Okay, another crusty, nasty, dumpstery.
Commencior.
Big and dumpstery, big and crunchy and dumpstery. Edges, the edges are crunchy. Edges are crunchy. Looks so dead and nasty.
Caudata. Undulata.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that it?
One more.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, round, very round,
String of
not a
pearls.
climber, big forehead,
Big forehead.
teardrop shape, big forehead, teardrop shape, smooth, not a climber.
Big forehead.
Very not easy to grow. Dormant forever.
Oh,
One leaf club forever.
big forehead.
What's in the box?
Angry Tens?
No.
Um,
What's in the box? One leaf.
one leaf.
One leaf club. One leaf club. Teardrop shape. Smooth. Not a climber.
Wait, not a climber. Teardrop shape. Oh, forgetti. No.
No. Smooth. Not velvety.
Not velvety. Oh, Peltigerum.
Ding!
Oh, that took a while. Oh, it's no leaf club. No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
2 minutes and 58 seconds.
Woohoo! Hey, that was pretty good. You got the first 4 really fast. I'm just
I know, the last 2 took forever.
Your turn.
2:58 is time to beat.
Okay.
This is a wishlist plant of yours.
Okay, really much flame.
It has like really jaggedy edges, like teeth.
Oh, Clemenciorum.
Nope. It
Like
is
teeth.
really expensive
Oh gosh.
and can be kind of pinky and coppery and
Caramel marble.
yes.
Woo!
This is it's really leathery. It has a lot of like bubbles all over it.
Ew.
It's a climber.
Bubbles.
And some places will sell it on a trellis. And I don't have this plant anymore. You don't have this plant anymore. It's really dark green. It's got bubbles all over it.
Bubbles.
And sometimes you can get a variegated version of it. Really, really thick leathery leaves. And have you ever owned this plant? Maybe.
Bubbles.
Like bubbles, like luxuriance has bubbles. Oh, I shouldn't have said luxuriance.
Bubbles
Just like really
on a trellis?
shiny. It's glossy, really waxy and thick, and
Is it some kind of like cissus?
nope. It's some places will sell it trailing, but it should be climbing. And
Am I just so stupid?
no,
Is this a hard one?
It's not hard, but it's like
Well,
it's not an obscure plant, but one we don't talk about that much.
Oh no. I'm trying to think of like not a pothos.
The leaf shape, it kind of looks like a mango. You know, like that mango, like it's rounded on the edge, but it kind of twists, almost like a scindapsus without the point. It's not as like round and cute as a scindapsus.
Okay, can I skip and come back to it?
Yeah. Okay. This one is a hybrid, and it's very expensive, and it comes from the States, and it has a flower that has like a scent to it that smells like a certain candy, and it has like a really cool like star-shaped like sinus venation. Is really dark. It's velvety.
Imperium.
So yeah,
Spades.
the inflow smells like a very artificial, like old school candy, American candy, and its name is after this candy.
What? I think you know the hybrids more than I do.
You know this plant though. You're okay. It's a velvety plant. You've already said what it is. Just need the name of the.
Anthurium.
It's super dark.
I already lost.
Holy crap! No way. Okay, keep going. Okay, so this one is really dark, almost black, and the name means kind of like black, and it's really, really resilient. It's really slow growing. It has a lot of leaves. Comes up in stalks.
Scindapsus chubii.
It comes up in like stalks.
Oh, stalks.
And they're drought tolerant. They don't need a lot of light.
Oh, Raven ZD.
Yes. Last one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one is a variegated plant. It's it used to be super expensive, and now it's like okay. And Lauren has one, and Jing has one, and
Jose Bueno?
No, it's
Domesticum.
It comes in kind of like dusty pink, like dusty purpley pink.
Strawberry shake.
Nope. The variegation is like ends up kind of whitish, but then the leaf is kind of like this dusty red, and was super expensive. Like
Fred Anderson.
Yes. Oh wait, so we have two more.
Dang, what ones did I not get?
You want to see it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, 5 minutes.
So the bubbly one is Monster.
Oh, Peru. Yeah, so bubbly. So bubbly. Circus peanuts. Peanuts.
Yeah.
I love that plant. Okay, well you won, clearly.
Okay.
But that was fun.
That was fun.
Thanks for that suggestion.
Yeah, thank you. That was a really good suggestion. Next question. What's a plant buy from 2022 you regret and a plant buy you do 10 times over?
Okay. One that I regret is my philodendron Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is my really only solid second best to a caramel marble.
Oh.
I would never pay the price of what caramel marbles are. So like obviously to me the Ring of Fire doesn't have as nice a variegation, but it's close enough. And the nursery that it came from is just notorious for having pests, and I just knew because I had read on previous posts that their Ring of Fires were infested with thrips, and I knew that. And so when I had the opportunity to get it, in my mind I was like, is it worth it? Should I do it?
And how much it was, like 20 bucks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, whatever, I did it.
Yeah.
And then immediately like thrips spread like wildfire in my plant room, and like I don't regret it for like the plant that it is, I just regret it because I should have made a smarter decision in terms of
isolation
or just even like bringing it home. Like I should have just like waited until like my current outbreak was like handled. So that's my regret. What's yours?
Okay. I couldn't think of a specific plant I regretted buying, and these are ones we purchased, right? But I kind of regret, like near to the end of last year and beginning of this year, like I went like so ham on buying Hoyas, and like I think I acquired the most Hoyas this year in my entire life, but also more Hoyas than almost any other genus. I feel like maybe Anthurium is up there too. And like my cabinet wasn't that my cabinet wasn't that full, but they were all like single leaf Hoyas, and like through spring, summer, like that cabinet just got so insanely overgrown, and like I didn't have trellises to put them on, so it was just like vines everywhere, and that stressed me out. And then I'm pretty sure I have flat mites in there now, because like now the plants aren't like dying back, but they're all just kind of like
stuck in time,
frozen in time. And
one
like,
of us needs to get a microscope.
Not me.
Not it.
It's one of those things where it's like it's too big of a task, so I've just kind of been putting it off. So it's just kind of like the sealed box. My Millsville cabinet.
Don't go through Hoya apocalypse.
Do not open it. Yeah. I go in there to water it, and that's about it. I could just treat it all for sulfur. Actually, Jing mentioned this to us the other day about how sulfur treatment has been like the go-to treatment for flat mites. But the trouble is like everything just has like white all over it, and it looks really ugly. So she tried Safer's Endol on a plant she suspected had flat mites, and then it just started growing again. And it had that clustery like flat mite growth, like that classic symptom. So maybe we could just use Endol.
Because I've done the sulfur treatment, and I think it's effective, because my Hoyas are growing like crazy now after doing that treatment. But everything looks so gross and like splashy in a bad way. And it is kind of hard to get off, especially on like the velvety Hoyas. Like you really have to go in there with soap and like scrub it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and it's just not fun, especially for how big your Hoyas are. It's not going to be a fun task.
Well, they're not big, they're just
Why'd you chop?
I did do a few chops, but yeah, I think I regret. It's just like my eyes were bigger than my stomach with my Hoyas.
But your Hoyas are very, like, you have a good collection though, like a solid collection.
Yeah, but that's kind of the reason why I haven't been doing any Hoya videos, because I'm just like just think about it later. Don't want to touch it right now.
I feel you.
Yeah. Then, your regret. No,
I did my regret, but
10 times over. Yes.
10 times over is
something you purchased this year.
I would say, does this question mean like you would like own multiple of it, or you would just like, you love it so much you would just
like, if you went back in time, you would always like you would never not buy that plant again. Yeah, that's how I read it.
Honestly, okay, if that's how the question is, then I'm gonna say my Philodendron Esmeraldus app.
Oh, okay.
I love that plant so much. And it's like it was so hard to root. It didn't root until I added TPS. After I added TPS, after 3 weeks, the roots just took off like crazy, and then the growth came after. And each leaf is just so magical, and I just love the long leaves and the ears, and it's so shiny. It's just so beautiful.
It's what you had hoped it would be when you bought it. Yeah. I think one of my Amanda plants, the 5 Self, I'm gonna throw up a photo of its newest leaf. It had a little run-in with spider mites. I think we're in the clear. Because this newest leaf has no spider mite damage, no spider mites on them, and it's like it's so bubbly.
Cute. It's so cute.
And it's
so bolate,
tiny little lobes, and then just like long, and it's like this like reddish bronzy color. I love that plant, and all her seedlings are growing. Well, not every single one, but most of her seedlings are growing quite fast and sizing up. And I love that plant so much.
I know. Yeah, I love mine too.
The last bouquet I can't count because it wasn't plant purchase.
Oh,
the one that came with Lauren.
Yeah.
Okay, so one question was memorable moments this year. I'm assuming plant related.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like back to the beginning of the year.
I don't even.
The beginning of the year was just like this blur, because it was like starting YouTube and then like all the stress and everything.
Yeah, and we were still sort of like being careful with like quarantining and like
contact and stuff. So one of like the earliest Mariah Carey. One of the earliest planting memories when we imported and we did that unboxing in your lobby from, and then we got all those like SP Columbias.
Yeah, that was a magical time.
Yeah.
And we didn't see Alice's plants until you sent us a photo.
We only unboxed Jing's plants.
Yeah,
together.
we only unboxed Jing's, and then she sent us a photo after she was done filming that night, and she sent us her SP Columbia, and I had never seen an SP Columbia like that.
With a really
thin, like tight venation, goes all the way to the leaf margin. I was like, I need it. I need that one. I need that one. And I got one.
That was one of the most like thrilling plants in that import for me.
Yeah, this was Alice during the unboxing. Oh my god, you guys. No. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys.
I think I was like
and scene. Yeah. Well, I was like that too when I was watching. I was like, it was a great time. I think
that was like April?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a great memory for me. I was so excited. I was so
and then
happy.
After that we had Equigenera pop up.
Oh yeah, Equigenera pop up was fun. It was.
Is that when we did our Q&A? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where like poor people. Poor people. I don't know if that's the most memorable memory. Or
it was memorable.
It was memorable. I'm like, any questions? You back there? Hey, over there.
Where do I pay for this?
Cashier's over there.
Do you have Perlite?
Exit's over there.
Where's the show?
Tried
but
it.
You got your
I got my
GG.
That was not a memorable moment.
It was memorable.
In the moment,
well,
it was memorable.
That was memorable because we were like, we had this orchid moment. Right?
Yeah.
We were like, oh, about this orchid. About this orchid.
We were orchid girls.
We were orchid girls.
That's when we became. Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
That was fun. That was fun. I was reinvigorated. I'm gonna make an orchid exo and
yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of all my.
Mine still hasn't flowered.
Mine,
I don't know if
mine
it'll
has.
ever
I don't
flower.
think mine will ever flower.
And then, a summer memory. Remember when we went to Lauren's place and we deep cleaned her shop before Canada Day, I think it was?
That was a memory.
It was so hot.
Scorching hot.
We were just
middle
dripping
of summer.
sweat and cleaning to our heart's
content.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like moving plants around and merchandising. We were like scrubbing shelves, scrubbing floors,
taking things off and then just scrubbing
dusting.
behind it.
It was like a full clean, and we did it in record time. Like I think we could competitively clean. Like we could be a team. Like you know, like supermarket sweep. Like that where you have to like shop as fast as you can.
Oh yeah.
But like this one is like you have to clean as fast as you can. You know what would be so fun? It's just going off on a tangent. Put it in 2 times speed. So like what if it was like supermarket sweep, right?
Yeah.
You have your team, you have to shop for cleaning supplies. You don't know what you're cleaning.
Oh.
But you gotta go through the aisles, you gotta get paper
really
towels
versatile.
and Windex and whatever. And then they send you into the area that you're gonna clean. And then you
have to work with like $100, something like that.
God, that would be so fun. Game Show Network, hit us up. Anyway, so yeah, that was a good memory. It was very exhausting, very tiring.
And then we finished, and then we went and just sat by the duck pond.
Oh
by
yeah,
my house.
I was trying to talk to the ducks.
So
I was done.
Sticky and like just so exhausted. The next day I was so sore. I think
my whole my boobs. I'm like, why are my
sore?
boobs? Yeah, I like lifted my blanket.
Oh, and then I had the best shower after that.
Oh, dude, it was like brown. Like the water was like brown. It's so gross.
Gross. I remember I was like, this soap, I've been saving it for so long. I love this scent. Ripping it open.
Was that the red one?
No, it was, you know what's that soap company? It's one of those like hipstery ones, and it has
Lush?
this like, no, Lush is not hipster.
Oh.
Bar and Co or something like that. Let me look it up.
Never would. Bath and Body Works.
Is it? Yeah. I could just throw this up on the screen. This one.
We don't do any
then
post-production.
Now I don't have to look it up and add it in. This has like a really like,
Oh, that's pretty.
it's got this, oh, it's not the coconut one though, but it has like a very, it's like, it has this like slightly sweet, but it's just like a very milky scent, which sounds disgusting, but it has like,
You're like, it's like eggy, custardy.
it has like, you know how something smells like fresh, like sweet cream, you know?
Okay.
But it doesn't have like that rancid aftertaste of milk. It just has that nice milky clean scent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I busted out that soap and then
That was the best shower though. It was like a hot shower and then I laid in bed like this. I'll never clean again.
so good.
But it was fun, honestly. I am in my element when I clean.
Yeah.
I am just, like you said, burly marks.
Yeah. Imagine if we weren't filming that day. How
Oh, it would have been so much faster.
Faster, and we probably would have
Had more energy.
gotten uglier and just gotten really, really.
Oh yeah, I
you know?
tried to look somewhat decent, but so much of the video, I would forget that our cameras are there, and I'm just like, just like all ass.
At the end of the video, I was like, let's do a high five. And then we're like, not high fiving. Do you want to do a high five on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, we had nothing left to give. Like my brain cells, they were nope.
But we were on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we didn't even question it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, high five. So stupid. How do two stupid idiots find each other in life? In this big bad world.
What else?
I think there was one more, I almost said miracle. One more miracle we forgot. Hey, that's it.
End of memories.
End of memories. Lauren's gonna watch this like that was a miracle. Like you freaking.
Oh, I thought of one.
Scared the shit out of me.
When we opened the first Amanda box.
Oh yeah.
Right?
How could we forget?
The tortilla slaps.
Oh, okay. Okay, so when we opened the Amanda box, I was in California. I FaceTimed her, and we were just like this the whole time. It was just like 30 minutes of just our like mouth open.
And then I was like, I have to tell somebody. And then I told Garrett, and then he was like, why would she send that to you? What? I don't get it. Why did she
Why
send
do
that
you
to
get it?
What? Wait, why?
You're
What
like,
did
never
you What did you do to get this?
What did we do to get it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, she's just an angel.
Yeah, she's an angel on earth.
When we met it for the first time, well, when I met the plants for the first time in person, it was the same thing over again.
Yeah.
It didn't soften the blow at all when I saw it over FaceTime.
And then being able to slap for it.
Yeah,
But I think that our second tortilla slapping, the one on my video, was better.
More violent.
Yeah, it was more violent.
Yeah.
Like I love that I have those clips to just like use in random videos.
That was a highlight of this year. That's the highlight of every time I open up my tent. It's just like, oh,
There you are. Yeah. So anyway, those were the memories. The end. Roll credits.
The end. Merry Christmas. Last question before we exchange gifts. Goals for 2023.
Yeah. But 3 categories.
It's gonna be a personal goal. No, let's do plant goal first. Personal goal and a YouTube goal.
Okay, so plant goal for me is to size up a Melanochrysum. It's not gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. Try as I might.
I'm just saying, even if it does happen, which you very well could, like you definitely have it in you, what are you gonna get out of it?
The satisfaction of knowing I did it and believing in my dreams.
Okay.
And then I'll have a nice juicy Milano that I can go like this.
I guess. Okay.
Careless whisper.
My plant goal for 2023, does it have to be a specific plant?
No.
I just want to get just the majority of my climbing philodendrons to size up and thrive the way that my Florida Beauty has thrived.
And with
That's
the
a pretty
power
big
of the
goal.
poles.
But I don't think I could ever achieve that with all of my philodendrons. Like the Florida Beauty, I think was an overachiever. So
Well, I think I think that it's not a realistic standard to say that all my fillet engines are going to size up, because it requires still a certain amount of care for each, making sure that those poles never dry out, making sure you're always like fertilizing and stuff. It's like, unless it's like your full-time job, just caring for your plants, then maybe that's a realistic goal.
So maybe I'll pick like 3 plants.
Yeah.
Glorious, Majestic, Manjula is still on the list. I got some size, but they're not like this big. This is my goal.
Like Craig Milren.
Like the mythical goal.
Mythical goal.
Setting the goals high.
Uh-huh.
Personal goals.
My personal goal is to spend more time taking care of myself, because I treat my body like crap. Eating better, going on walks. I'm not gonna say working out, okay, because I'm not gonna freaking work out. That's just not realistic. But like, I used to go on walks. I used to run. I used to run a marathon. I ran a marathon once. I used to be a runner, but if I could just walk, like just like take time to be like every morning or like every day I'm gonna walk for like half an hour and just walk. And then like mental health wise, like not pushing myself with work so much and filming and just everything, like actually taking time to like decompress, take a day off, and not feel guilty about it. And I mentioned this in a video that hasn't gone up yet, but like basically getting out of the mind frame that my body is, its only purpose is to generate revenue. So that's my personal goal, because I feel like if I can just take care of myself, everything else will kind of fall into place the way I want it to.
Feel better at least.
Yeah, at least feel better.
I definitely have that goal too, in a different way. Like this year, one of the biggest regrets I've had this year is how much I've spent on takeout, because work has kind of drove me to that, because it was so insanely busy that like I was so exhausted at the end of the day that I could not cook. We didn't have time to go to the grocery store. Like we were just getting takeout, and like my bank account is just mourning this whole year because of how much takeout I've gotten. And
your expenses this year were insane.
My expenses were already insane. It was a really poor financial planning on my part. And another goal of mine is just to be more organized with my time and be more disciplined in planning things ahead. And I think that kind of ties into like getting less takeout and cooking. And I used to cook all the time. I would do a load of dishwashing every day because of how much like I was creating.
Wow. Your work wasn't that insane and you weren't YouTubing.
Exactly.
So it's like,
but I have to be smarter with my time in that sense, and planning down to the mundane things, like this is the day we go grocery shopping, this is the list we're gonna go with. Maybe I'll have to start like getting groceries delivered so I'm not like wandering aisles, like those are my personal goals.
That's good, because I think like if you can sort of get that down, again, I think other things will fall into place or like be easier to manage.
Be more approachable and less
not
daunting.
Feel overwhelming.
Those are big goals. But we both have to be better at like self-care. And I think we both will, do a spa day, get our hair done, things like that. But we need to like what's going into our bodies on a daily basis has to be better. I'm the only person in my family that doesn't eat clean. Like my family is such clean eaters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm not gonna have that. It has sugar in it. I'm like, huh?
My entire
What do you mean?
Like
it's Sunday.
We all eat like freaking raccoons.
I think food is such an afterthought for us. So whatever's instantly attainable and like consumable, because I'm not thinking about meals until it's meal time.
You have to think about it.
Yeah. Again, planning ahead.
Yeah. And then YouTube goal. I think mine is a little bit ambitious, but maybe attainable. I have 2 YouTube goals.
Okay.
My first YouTube goal is to hopefully hit 20K by the end of next year.
Oh, 2023?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And
then I have never mentioned this on my channel, so you'll hear it here first. I'm starting a second channel. So I say, but I'm hoping to get it up by January with no set schedule, no like guarantee.
Oh, so you'll start filming it when you get back from vacation?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna vlog my vacation, and I think that'll be my first video.
Ah, okay.
But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna upload every whatever. I'm gonna upload whenever I want, but it'll be there. So that's my goal.
Those are big goals. They're both totally achievable goals though. I don't know what my goal would be. I want to get better at the technical aspects of filmmaking. And I want to, like, let's say I want to really, really understand lighting.
I'll never understand that.
Actually, that's another thing. Like, so Daryl Houseplant Journal is putting out this device. I don't even know what to call it. It's a light meter, like hygrometer, temperature and humidity.
I think
meter.
he called it the LHT, or in one of those terms. Like he just calls it like LHT.
Oh,
reader or
okay,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
That's gonna be useful for YouTube too.
I know.
Understanding light. LTH.
LTH 30 off.
Light temperature humidity meter.
She'll put it in the description.
We pre-ordered it like a month ago. That's one device I'm so excited for 2023. I think this ties into the question because understanding light as a crucial element of plant care is something we don't have in terms of like an actual specific reading and understanding like what a plant is getting when it's thriving, and what a plant is getting when it's not thriving.
Yeah,
and
all of our thing is like, oh yeah, it's under a 10-watt light. And it's,
we don't actually understand
we don't know what we're saying.
Yeah, like we could put that device right against a leaf and see like what that plant is receiving in terms of like foot candles.
Oh, it's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
And
to
it'll
just
be more
understand.
helpful. It'll be more helpful to like explain to people watching like exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And not just like it's kind of like 10 feet away from a south facing.
Like even like imagine you had a majestic and this leaf wasn't burnt, but the leaf above it burnt, then you can actually see like what the difference is and like what the threshold is. It's just so cool. Like it's just endless how many things you could do with it.
I know. Yeah, so that's a good goal. Understanding light
and like being able to manipulate my environment to look the way I want it to.
Yeah.
Just it's more of like the back end stuff of making videos I wanted to get better at. All right, do you want to do presents?
Presents. Okay. No. Why is there so many?
Oh, is it? Okay.
So tiny, so little.
It's really little. Okay, so it looks like a lot. Trust me when I say we're both so broke this year.
Oh, so
we're
poor.
going,
So poor.
we're going, you know, frugal on the gifts this year.
So one of my gifts to her was a 3-month subscription to Envato Elements, which is like this really, really great website for Final Cut Pro stuff, fonts and titles and whatever. So yeah, she's been wanting to like up her game on the editing, so I felt like it would be perfect for her.
And like I've been holding off because I don't want to purchase something and then realize it's like, oh, it's not that good.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This was super useful. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then these are just seriously like the most minuscule gifts.
These are tiny gifts. I'm not joking.
Okay, well, how about you open yours first?
Why don't you? Okay, why don't you do these two?
Okay, do you want me to open first? This one first?
Sure.
Okay. This wrapping paper is so dang cute.
So cute.
White cheddar. Oh, popcorn.
For your next movie night.
Aw, thank you.
And they're the mini bags, so you don't have to share with them.
Perfect. I hate sharing. You said these two first, right?
Yeah.
Is it more popcorn? What is this? I see ketchup, white cheddar.
Popcorn seasoning.
That is amazing.
Dill pickle.
White cheddar. I'm gonna put all this in my mouth.
Yeah. So when you watch what we do in the shadows, you can have some popcorn.
Thank you. Thank you. A vibrator.
Yeah. A vibrator. It's like a.
It's perfect for my trip.
And okay, so you can use it as a handheld. So it's like it's one of those Gorilla Pod type things. My vision was like when you're doing your Wikas, your time lapse and stuff, you can just have like an overhead kind of shot. Like I don't know, put it somewhere and just like.
This is the coolest.
You can get all new angles for your Wika. One of those like bendy arm tripods.
Look at my hand.
I'm gonna do cricket sound.
Look at my hand. Why is my hand? She's so ugly. Oh my gosh. I'm actually so excited for this. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Woohoo. It's not a vibrator, but it's
it'll do the
even
trick.
better. Yeah, this will do the trick. Thank you, Alvin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it from North Shore Tropicals?
No. Just reuse the
This
bag.
looks like Easter.
I know. Nasty. Well, you already know I got you those.
Did I?
Yeah, I sent it in the group chat. I said I found the perfect socks for Alice.
I didn't know you were getting them for me.
Christmas socks, Christmas socks.
But they could be really anything.
Yeah, they're
they just
very,
look like
very
party
low-key.
socks. They're so cute.
I thought the colors were really cute. Looks like confetti.
A secret gift. It's not a vibrator.
Oh yeah, secret
Okay.
gift. She can't show
Thank
that one.
you.
That's the best one. Do you like my wrapping? I
Yeah.
wrapped it on camera. It's giving Cocoa Puff.
It's like one of those when they do a montage of gift wrapping and they get really frustrated and they're like,
Ah.
"Ugh."
I just wanted to wrap it so ugly that
It's really squishy, like a dog toy or something.
it's not a vibrator.
There's more. Oh, I know what you were
the
doing.
Russian,
You wrapped it as many layers as possible.
the Russian dolls.
Wow.
Whoa, another bag. I'm so excited for you.
You
to
guys.
Another bag. I'm so excited. Get your face.
I really thought it was a ball.
No.
Oh my god. A chicken nugget keychain.
I got one for me too. We have matching chicken
Really?
nugget keychains.
They're so cute.
It makes me so happy. I went to run errands yesterday. I was holding my keys and someone
Yeah.
was like, your keychain.
The chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget. So cool.
Thank you.
So on brand. It looks just
It's-
like it. It looks so delicious.
Is yours the same shape?
Yeah.
This
So
is actually my
delicious.
favorite shape of nugget.
Yeah, me too.
The boot shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Merry Christmas!
Okay, so that was fun.
That was really fun. Thank you
Yay.
guys so much for watching. If you tuned in on Christmas Day, which is when this video will go live,
Merry Christmas.
I hope you had the best day, just surrounded by great food and peaceful times, no noise, just you and your favorite things. Thank you so much for staying with us this year. We love you so much. Like, words cannot even describe how much we appreciate you. I hope you have the best Christmas ever and a great New Year's. I'll see you back here on New Year's and
See you in the next one.
see you in the next
Bye.
one. Bye.